What's going on, guys? It's Justin. In this video, I want to talk about CM Punk versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. I know I did another video about it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But here's the predicament that I'm doing as I watch what's happening on WWE.com. Over the last week or so, WWE.com has slightly been hinting at an actual match that might take place between Stone Cold and CM Punk. This is a situation that, I personally thought they were going to build towards WrestleMania. They still might be doing that. I just think it's very interesting they haven't brought it to the actual forefront yet. They've hinted with CM Punk in his promos and his vignettes, mentioning Stone Cold Steve Austin, mentioning, the Attitude Era, but they haven't directly had an altercation between Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk in the ring. They had CM Punk take out tons of legends. They've had similar to the Randy Orton Legend Killer sort of gimmick, but not as directly towards the audience as that one. They had legends come out and had CM Punk, have the altercation with different legends, but they never really mentioned that he was a legend killer or anything. It was about him seeking out respect. I thought it was interesting that after all this talk with CM Punk and Paul Heyman got together, and CM Punk sort of switched to this heel face, similar to what Stone Cold Steve Austin was in the Attitude Era, where he's trying to get over as a heel, but the fans won't let him. They still, are cheering for him. And, that's where the similarities start to intertwine. And I think the WWE starting to recognize that they had a sit-down similar to the Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart one that they did for the Rivalries DVD. They had a sit-down between Stone Cold and CM Punk for the new WWE 13 video game. And they were discussing whether or not CM Punk would cut it in the Attitude Era. And CM Punk's thoughts on it were that he definitely thought he could, make it with the start of the Attitude Era. If he was thrown in a time warp and put back into the Attitude Era, he thought he would be there, scraping and pawing at the opponents to make it. And in his opinion, he actually has said that he thought he would still be WWE champion based on the stars that were in the Attitude Era, how big those stars were, like The Rock and Austin and DX, and there's numerous others like Mankind, Undertaker. CM Punk thought that he would be in the main stage with those competitors back in the Attitude Era. And I just thought, Stone Cold's reaction was, sure, CM Punk's a great wrestler, sure, CM Punk has the ability on the mic, but you can't really take someone from nowadays and time warp them back, because times were different back then. Times were, fight for your life to survive sort of situation, because if you didn't, not that you were going to get fired, but the whole, business in general was just living on a limb based on them going head-to-head with Monday Nitro. So take it from that interview to over the last week, the new Stone Cold Steve Austin action figure was introduced. And then all of a sudden today, I see online they have a picture of the Stone Cold action figure giving a center to CM Punk. Is it a subliminal message to the fans? Are a lot of people going to clue in, or they're just going to be like, oh, well, they're trying to sell the action figure? You have to remember that WWE is a multi-million-dollar company. Everything's done on purpose. And, a lot of people might have not clued in on it, but it definitely took place, and it's one of those things where, as a fan, if you see it, you're like, okay, well, they're hinting at it. Is CM Punk going to use that as ammunition? A lot of stuff's built up over Twitter, over Facebook, over any online social media networks nowadays, that by them showing that picture, they can actually build the story around that and progress the story around the CM Punk character around that. So I want to get your guys' take. The CM Punk and Stone Cold feud, is it taking place behind closed doors, behind the invisible wall of the wrestling ring to build the storyline towards WrestleMania? So you guys comment below, and please have a look at you guys later. Peace.